Hey man, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. Look, we're looking at a builder wish list. Want to see what we talking about? This is the YouTuber. Go check them out. Link will be in the description. You know what I'm saying? Get go check them out. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that I react to, their link always will be in the description. Join the Discord. You'll get updates on all videos. And y'all can game in there. Y'all can go in there, go game in there like a little community. Y'all go in there, make some new friends, blah, 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 something like that. We got a little bit of people in there now. Still trying to fill it up. But let's get straight into this. Hopefully 2K26 builder is somewhat balanced and it's not like how it is now. I still want our players to be superstars, but not like how it is now. Nobody build feels special. Tell me if y'all agree with this, because that's how I feel. Nobody build feels special. Back then, like 19, the slashing playmaker, what was his things? Hey, he can still shoot if you were skilled. You can still play good defense if you were skilled. But you're not a lockdown. You're not a sharpshooter. You shooting like you was a sharpshooter, but you're not a sharpshooter. Because somebody else can pick up your build, get on your stick, get on your game, and it don't look the same. So yeah, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it's balanced.
Hey, what's good, guys? It's Cameron. Today I'll be showing you my NBA 2K26 build wish list. So kind of some stuff I would like to see incorporated into the NBA 2K26 builder.
My headphones
you know, the game's what, July, August, September, like 3 months-ish away. And I think everyone's starting to kind of, you know, get ready for the new game cycle.
Hey.
And I just wanted to make this video to kind of talk about some of the things I would like to see added back to the builder, and things I would like to see sort of be added to the builder. Before I start, big shout out to my Discord. They actually did contribute a few of these ideas, and we all kind of reminisced on some of the older builders.
See what you're talking about, man.
If you're interested in a community where it's literally just rare build focused, the craziest build names, unique takeovers, play styles, and just a really great group of people, check out the description to join my Discord. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into some of the pieces that myself and the Rare Build Discord community would like to see in NBA 2K26. So the first thing is 6'9" shooting guards. This was in the game last year, and it was a
I like to hear that because I'm a tall build myself. I like to hear that. You know how you can do that? Let's listen to what you say. I like that already.
Really nice height, in my opinion, for shooting guards. You had some really good height. You could still dribble, you could still shoot, you could still dunk, you could still pretty much do everything. And I don't think it's really that much of an uncommon archetype to not make. Really what happens is if you were to make a 6'9" small forward and you try to optimize it to basically be a 2 guard or kind of be a do-it-all 6'9", you know, you could run into someone that's on a 6'9" lock, or you could run into someone that's on a 6'6" lockdown build. Or the game could put you up in power forward and you're matched up against a 7-foot center and you have, you know, 60 interior defense, because you're designed to, you know, play the 2 or 3, but ideally the 2.
See, I fuck with him already. He's smart. He used that brain. I like to see that too. One way you can do this, you're gonna have to up the stats. I'm not gonna lie, but then how to balance it, you're gonna have to make the players be very picky, very picky. One way how you do that, make everything cost the same. Not too expensive, not too cheap. So now you really gonna, if you want to be a lockdown, you're gonna have 90 perimeter defense, 90 block, 90 interior D, 90 steal. Your defense is gonna be limited. You're not gonna be like unless you create a 2-way. But y'all get what y'all get how I'm trying to put it in the way that you'll understand. Like you create like 2-way dimensional players type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they'll still kind of be all around if you're skilled. One thing they gotta do is make the attributes actually feel like the attributes. So if you got a 90, you got a 93, that shit feel like a 93. You got a 98 dunk, that shit feel like a 98 dunk. 95 ball handle, your shit should be in it. Ball handle. So hopefully, I like this idea.
So that's something that was brought up in the Discord.
And then you will see different types of builds. Now, one thing you gotta think about this: there'll always be meta, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There'll always be meta. Y'all gotta realize there'll always be meta. So This is not a bad idea. Fuck with it.
But I definitely agree. I think that would be a really nice piece. Another thing I would like to see is, this is just the most troll thing to me, the fact that I make a 6'7" point guard and I can't get gold rebound chaser. Like, legitimately, if you look back in previous 2Ks, you know, you can make like a 6'4" small forward or a 6'5" small forward and be able to get gold rebound chasers. And in my opinion, you know, if you're a 6'7" point guard, I mean, there used to be a whole archetype called rebounding points, right? So I really do think it's important for you to allow for build diversity like this. If I want to make a 6'7" point guard that gets gold rebound chaser, I should be allowed to make a 6'7" point guard that gets gold rebound chaser. I just think it's good for the game, good for the overall matchups. And
I'm fucking with him, man. Hold on, man. He's smart as hell, because I've been saying that shit too. I want to see a 6'8" with you hardly ever see a 6'8" with Hall of Fame badges, shooting badges. You definitely don't see 6'8" with Hall of Fame playmaking unless it's just passing. That's the only shit you get. Everybody is able to get a 99 passing. That allows build diversity. Like, I feel like every height should be able to be a sharpshooter. And y'all know what a sharpshooter is? Their shit is in the 90s. The highest. 2K23 had this with they builds. You was able to be 6'8", and if you went, you was able to have a 95. It was like 6'8". Yeah, it was 6'8". You was able to have a 95 3 ball. I want every build to be able to be that thing. So if you want to be a lockdown, you'll be able to have 90 some block, 90 some steal. Not at the same time, but y'all know what I'm saying. 90 some perimeter, 90 some interior. You'll be able to do that. You want to be a sharpshooter, you'll be able to have a 95 3, a 95 midi. Probably even a 99 midi, because I think you can have 99. Same with playmaking, same with slashing.
You know, that's kind of the point of this.
You can do that with slashing and
builder,
playmaking. Not
to really make
slashing,
whatever we want to make. Speaking of interesting height issues, at small forward last year, you could make 6'3" small forwards. So at the start of this year, when they announced the mini marksman badge at build 6'3" and shorter, you know, I was already thinking, hey, 6'4" small forwards could rebound pretty good last year. The 6'3s were okay. I can make a 6'3" small forward that's kind of a two-way shooter. That has decent rebounding, maybe silver rebound chaser. Good perimeter defense, as good interior defense as I can have. Yeah, but I would have mini mark.
That's one thing that's dumb. Height lock badges. That's dumb as hell. I ain't gonna lie. So 2K, come on, man. Let us create the type of build that we want. The real build. And I'm talking about the real build that we want. Not too overpowered though. Not too overpowered. So like, say if I want to be like a playmaking slasher. Just say for it. That's the build. That's the build name I can think of right now. Playmaking slasher. My highest things is playmaking and slashing, like at any height. You know what I'm saying? Now it gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? So for like 7-footers, your playmaking gonna max out at 80. Your ball handle gonna max out at 80. Your speed with ball gonna max out like at a 69. There you go. Jason. That's high enough for you, though. Passing, you know, that's gonna be 99. But for me, 6'8", my dunking high, passing, playmaking high, so ball handling, all that. Just look at 23. Let's look at 23, bro. The playmaking on the 6'8" on 23. You know what that was? It was an 89.
Marksman. And I thought that would be a really, really cool and unique concept for a small forward.
But I like this idea.
Just do something different and kind of reap the benefits of, hey, I'm making a 6'3" small forward. I realize I could guard people up to 6'10", or I realize I could be thrown a power forward, which is just absolutely crazy. But I've been on 6'4" small forwards before that I get thrown a power forward, so I wouldn't be surprised. But like, you know, I thought the mini marksman badge would be a really unique thing to do on those 6'3" small forwards. And then I saw that height was removed from small forwards, which is kind of rough. Looking at the power forward spot.
Because thinking about Miles Bridges, he's 6'4", and he be playing centers on. Yeah, he be guarding centers in real life. 6'4", guarding centers, yes.
Something that I would really like, and this mainly goes for your guards, your small forwards, your wings, and your true 4 and 5s, right? If I make a 6'5" power forward and I have a 7'1" wingspan, and I am 250 pounds, I really feel like this also should be able to have 92 rebounding. And I don't know what the solution to this is, right? 6'5" power forwards get a few more attribute points than, a 6'10" or a 7 foot. But is it the perimeter defense drops even more if you are a power forward? Do you make this weight cap go up even more to like 270? Just what's a way for us to, in a fair and balanced game, be able to have?
I feel like how to do it, you probably do drop the perimeter. You probably drop the perimeter defense just a little bit, so it can't hit 99. It'll be like, oh shit, 88 good too. Fuck, I don't know. But you probably gotta drop it a little, because like you see the build. Shit, I don't know. Like how would you do it? I think it would be like you drop the perimeter a little bit, just like a little bit. Then no huge drop. Because the fact that everybody can get 99, everybody, bro, every build in this game can get high defense.
Have 92 rebounds.
So how would you do
6'5" power forward? Because to me, undersized builds, the value is the extra attributes.
And speed.
But it's extremely hard to justify making a 6'5" power forward this year when you can't even get gold rebound chaser. And 99% of the people you match up against just have 99 rebound. Or a really high rebound, and there's nothing you can really do to stop that. On offense, as a 6'5", it's a lot of fun, but defensively, I think there should be incentives for me to make an undersized power forward. And they did kind of do that at the 6'6" spot, right? 6'6" power forwards can get 92 defensive rebound, and 6'6" small forwards cannot because they up the weight, which I really, really like to see. But why not do that for 6'5s as well? It was kind of one of the more frustrating things this year, right? You're 6'5", 250 at the power forward spot, and you are 6'5", 250 at the small forward spot, and you have the exact same rebounding ratings, the exact same.
Fuck. Niggas just can't leave me alone with this shit, huh?
Same everything. Again, just little stuff with this builder. And it was all done very, very intentionally, so builds couldn't be overpowered. But then obviously with your 99 speed, 99.3, some stuff definitely got out of hand. But like, look at that interior defense at 87. If this weight was moved up to even like 252 pounds, that would be an 88 interior. Now you would have gold post lock on a 6'5" power forward. I don't think that hurts anything, right? The 6'5" power forward, if you truly make it as a real undersized 4, should have post lock. It should have gold rebounding.
So, hold on. So what I'm saying, he said, hold on. So, hold on. You know what I think they should do? They might need to have importance in the, what you go? In the with where I'm at. You feel me? So you can make an oversized point guard. That's like a LeBron. You can make an oversized 2 guard. Tracy McGrady. Like every player he's trying to make in here, you can really think of that shit in real life. 6'7", play glass. Draymond Green. You can do that shit. Undersized, a 6'4", small forward. Miles Bridges. Make how can I say this? Make the position matter. So, like a shooting guard position will look way different than a power forward position. Now, you can still create you a sharpshooter at power forward. You can still do that. But it'll be different. I don't know how they'll do it, though.
I don't know what it is. I don't know how that can be included, but I definitely would
that's
like
where my mind stopped. Like,
a little bit more
I can get the ideas, but how would you do
the
it?
stat ranges by position. This is another great instance. A 6'7" power forward is unable to have 99 defensive rebound. In the 2K game where 99 rebounding and legend rebound chaser is arguably the most important badge for you to have if you're a power forward or center. Outside of interceptor, if you are playing like a true 4 or something like that, but 99 rebound, legend rebound chaser is one of the most important attributes. And you're telling me a 6'7" power forward cannot get a 99 defensive rebound. It's really, really rough for me because I like 6'7" builds, but I just feel like a lot of these
but they kind of
kind of got like the short end of the stick attribute wise and rating wise.
Yeah.
Another thing I would like to see is a little bit more dynamic waiting for stuff. So a 6'9" power forward, you know, it's incredibly expensive to get the post control up high. That's something that's a really, really niche thing. And I know in years past, post control was dirt cheap, and this year it's really expensive. But, you know, if an attribute is going to be ridiculously expensive, it needs to be ridiculously broken. And I just did not see that with, you know, a lot of attributes in this game.
I know he's not going to talk about this. But badges, bro. We got to have a lot of badges. I ain't going to lie, bro. I'm going to say this shit every time. We got to have a lot of badges. 40 badges, not enough, not enough. It's a lot of stuff you can actually hit on with the ability to have a lot of badges. For example, playmaking, the pick and roll badge. Y'all remember that? Y'all can have a pick and pop badge that it maneuvers between them two. So it will help. So it will help dead ass the pick and roll and then the pick and pop. So if you want either or, so say you create an inside, you're definitely gonna have pick and roll. Just a little boost for that. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have pick maestro. It helps both of them. You can do something like that, and you already know Green Machine, all that shit. Yeah, more badges. So you can be a different type of player for.
Looking at the center spot, I think you need to find incentives for every single height. There's a few decent ones. 6'11", I think, if you drop this weight down, is one of the few builds that can get 95 standing dunk, 87 driving dunk, silver rebounding, a good block, decent steal with 95 standing dunk, and you can get like legend post fade and all kinds of stuff. So there's a few unique things on this. But, you know, 99% of the centers you run into are 7 foot. 99% of the shooting guards you run into are 6'4". A lot of people are making 6'4" point guards now, fluctuate from 6'3" to 6'1". You just don't run into a lot of 6'6" or 6'7" point guards this year.
Or 6'8".
Shooting guards, you know, again, a lot of them are the 6'4s with the double 99s, really, really fast speed. I just think there needs to be different incentives for different play styles. And I don't know if that's like a hybrid free builder plus archetype system, where when you're building the build, you know, if I want to make a 6'4" post scorer for some reason,
like a Kobe build,
right? If I specify that skill, I don't know if it increases the max cap on my post control.
I don't know. What game is this?
This is another thing that was very rough to me was I can't make a 6'6" shooting guard and enjoy the benefits of Legend Hook Specialist because I need a 97 post control to get that badge.
And then you can't get it?
That's just such a rough cap for me and everybody else that likes to play in these unique ways. I have to use a tier 2 max +1 to get Legend Hook Specialist, and even then I don't have the full benefits of the post control because the max +1 only increases your badge effectiveness, not your attribute rating effectiveness. So that's another thing that I really would like to see is the ability to get some of these niche badges at more than just one height, right? 6'6" post scorers, I get it, they're pretty troll. But if you were pretty good with it, it was a viable play style even last year with the post hooking ability. And it's something I genuinely think would be nice to come back. And just overall, I think all 99 attributes need to be treated as 99 attributes. The amount of times on a 99 close shot build I've drop stepped somebody and I just don't finish the close shot because I have an open or I have a light contest. And then I just see somebody with a 99 dunk, you know, time their meter dunk on 4 people and green it. And 99 driving dunk isn't even, you know, the strongest 99 rating either. 99 midi is insanely good. 99.3 is good, but really expensive overpay. 99 pass, you know, the amount of terrible passes I've thrown on breaks is rough. The amount of times with Legend Versatile Visionary, I've tried to throw a nice pass to my teammate and it just hits a defender in the face. Or especially even on the inbound, right? If a defender's pressing me on the inbound and I see someone that's open and I just throw it off their head and it bounces out of bounds on me somehow. With Legend Versatile Visionary, I should have access to like unique passing angles or something else to make this pass matter. 99 ball handle doesn't matter this year. Yeah, you don't even get a badge or anything at 99 ball handle. 99 suited ball doesn't really matter. 99 interior is nice, it works, but it's not extremely broken or it's not a full game changer.
Yeah.
99 perimeter works pretty well, but at the same time, you have to jump at everything to contest it anyways this year. So really, there's not a huge pull, right? Used to, you'd have to have a perfect contest with a 74. Now you have to have a perfect contest with a 99 for people to miss threes if they know what they're doing. 99 steals.
See, this thing is smart. I said the same thing. Treat badges as such. If I got a 70, it should feel like a 70. If I got a 90, it should feel like a 90. If I got an 80, 60, whatever that number at, make it be treated like that.
Really good. 99
then,
block.
Like I said, the badges have more badges, so it helps the, you know what I'm saying? It helps with the play style. So it helps, oh, this is my play style. These are my badges. Now, if you got 99.3, I know every badge you got. Like, especially at your height. Oh, you 6'3", 99? I know what you got. Like, back then, there was a little, damn, what this nigga, what he gonna run? Like, what he gonna run? Like, especially with 22, that's when we had 80 badges. We had a lot. We had bullet passer, help the passes. Help the pass, hit a new velocity. We had 21, we had Showtime. Hopefully we get that back. That was a boost to takeover. I don't think he talked about takeovers. But yeah, we had a lot of badges. Just they help. That's what badges are. They help. They need to get the space, the work is right for every badge. I feel like every badge needs to work together. It's a lot.
It's fun, but it's not fully needed. 99% of my builds have a 78 block or a 74 block, and I still get snatch blocks. I still get chase downs. It's just an attribute that's not truly needed unless you just want to make an over-the-top specialist build like I did with that board hunter build. 99 offensive rebound. Absolutely insane when you pair it with vertical. 99 defensive rebound. Really, really good. A lot of that's good box out position, but on offense, when you have unpredictable bounces, 99 offensive rebound is just absolutely broken. Speed, moderately good value as it goes up. Agility, the only value for agility really is to get your slippery off ball higher and get your pick dodger or shifty shooter, whatever, get those requirements. Strength definitely does matter this year, but I don't see a huge difference between Hall of Fame brick wall and legend brick wall. And vertical definitely does matter this year for crazy jump animations, and that actually is something I really, really like, is vert does finally matter. It's not just an animation gate. But yeah, that's just a few of the things I wanted to talk about with the NBA 2K25 builder and some things I would like to see changed in 26. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Is there anything you guys think? This is pretty builder specific, just with weird build viability in the game, honestly. I just want to see different play styles and different build heights.
We didn't talk about playing. This is also with making more badges. Get rid of the one. It's two things. Well, get rid of grays on jump shots. Restrictions, so height restrictions, get rid of that. And then get rid of the mid-range or three. You need this mid-range or this three, because then that, you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta have this three ball or this mid-range to have this jump shot. That's dumb. And then, same with badges. Mid-ranges shouldn't count for my three badges. So if I got a 99 mid-range, the only thing with a 99 mid-range that you're not gonna have is what? Limitless threes? Range is standard, whatever the fuck it's called this year. Yeah, like it should be, that's why I say it should be multiple badges. So you can have three badges, like threes badges. Like I think we only got like 1 or 2 dunking badges this year. What the hell? We need about like 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers. Like, how many threes badges we got? Can you count 50 shooter? Because that's mostly for dribble pull-ups, hop steps, all that, hop step jumpers, you know what I'm saying, spin shots, all that, fades, all that. You got range extender. I think midi, mismatch expert, I think. I don't even think that's a 3 badge. I think that's just if you smaller than it. Like you see how many badges we missing? Corner specialist, hot zone hunter. Hot zone hunter would be, you can have badges that go for both, like hot zone hunter or green machine or catch and shoot, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can have that, but have them badges that individually go for something. Like multiple layup badges, multiple standing dunk badges, multiple driving dunk, post control, midi, 3. You see all that. Ball handle, multiple ball. We only got like what? We only got like 4 We need more than that because some of them bats don't fucking work. Speed with ball don't even fucking work this year. That shit trash. You can have a 68 and you still moving like a nigga with the 99.
Field, and that's not truly possible, but I really would like to see again, right? If I make a Russell Westbrook point guard build, I want to be able to get that gold rebound chaser. There's
like
just
that.
things I would like to see to just let these niche builds really be able to come out and play well and compete well with the meta builds that have,
I like this.
5 foot wingspans, 99 threes and 99 speeds and whatever. Like I want to be able to make other builds that have unique play styles.
Yeah, that truly play like that.
Maybe, I just need 2K to give us the opportunity to be able to make builds like that again. So a bit of a rant, kind of just throwing out some of my thoughts on 2K26 builder, 2K25 builder. So made it to the end. Appreciate you guys for watching this. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace.
Y'all let me know. I want the build to be balanced though. I want every build to feel different. Just like he said, the build diversity. I want the names to actually matter. Get rid of the spider graph. You showing somebody whole build. I need to look at that name and like, bro, what he do? That's how I need to be. Get rid of the spider graph. I need everybody build to be different. I need everybody play styles, and I know how it's gonna be meta, all that. Yeah. I'm a real gamer. We gonna get past that. But yeah, spider graph gotta go. You showing me that whole build. More badges. There shouldn't be no reason. I can tell you, I can look at your spider graph and tell each and every badge you got. Shouldn't be like that. It should be, like I said, more badges so you can mix and mingle them jumps. So I now really don't know what badges you got. I can kind of think of the group of badges you got. So you might got this badge, you might got this badge, but you might not have that at all. You feel me? Like builds. Like he said in this video, build heights, that diversity, that build, every height can be something. You can be a 6'8", 6'9" sharpshooter. Like, I know what a legitimate sharpshooter is. Per 93, 94, 95. That on the 6'8", 6'10". 6'10" might be like a 91. Just saying, like, yeah, I fuck with this. You feel me? I'm out of here. Chicago, I said, let me know how y'all feel about this. Yeah.